I'm number one. Y'all go argue over top four. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Yeah, it's a good day today. It's a good day. Yo, what is good? Welcome back to Blue Juice TV. Y'all, we are jumping right into the things. We are not playing any games today, because today is a good day. Listen, I need y'all to cover the basics real quick. Please go like the video. And guys, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all fool with me, if y'all mess with me, if y'all love me, please go subscribe to the kid, y'all. Subscribe to the kid. We trying to get to this 1,000 real quick. Listen, if you ain't a hater, and I know y'all not no haters, because if y'all watching my videos, y'all are far from that. So if you're not a hater, go subscribe to the page and let's grow this thing together, y'all. We can do this. We got this. The war is over. Wrap it up, burn the notes, archive the tweets, delete the debates. Nicki Minaj is and always has been the queen of rap. Y'all, I am so overjoyed. Like, I already knew this. Like, I knew what it was. Like, that's the queen. Nobody topping her. But the general public, all of the hate, all of the hate from the female rappers, just all of the stuff that she had to endure. I'm just so happy to finally see this day come, because they really tried to put this non-rapping woman up against her and try to make her be the, they was trying to label her as the queen. Like, it was crazy, y'all, and y'all was here to see it as well. And it's just been a crazy run. It's been a heck of a long run, but we can now all officially declare Nicki Minaj as the queen of rap. Majority of us has already declared that, but now I need everybody to know who the queen is. That queen is Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. Don't ever forget it. And you better not ever put her name in the same sentence as Cardi B again. It's a wrap. Listen, Cardi B was out here stating that she was going to outsell. You had Can Barbie, aka The Science Project, out here. He was talking his mess as well. Y'all, it was just getting crazy. But unfortunately for them, the queen prevailed. Nicki did 228,000 without a rollout. We already talked about this in the last few videos, so I'm not going to keep going over it. But she basically did 228 without any real rollout or promo. And meanwhile, Cardi B is over here doing everything under the sun. She revealed her pregnancy with Stefan Diggs. She went to court and even used the court situation for her album, making several different album covers, including the court edition. Had thousands of co-writers on the song. She went to the bodega, went to Walmart. She did a whole tour to sell tickets. Not only that, she gave out $5 coupons for albums that were only $4.99. So, make it make sense. The girl literally did everything. And so I'm just glad that we're at the point where we don't ever have to talk about this ever again. It is a wrap, y'all. The album should be called I Am the Flop, because you definitely flopped. You had one goal in mind, and that was to outdo Nicki Minaj. And you failed. After all of the trickery, after all of the gimmicks, you failed. Nicki will forever be the queen. And that's that on that. Next case. Check out this clip.
And there is an album. So you talking about no album with the what? What? Y'all don't even want me to drop that album, because y'all gonna be fucking crying. Because I'm gonna outsell. I'm gonna have hits. I'm gonna be on top. That's a fact. Y'all better you don't y'all never watch the Fairly Odd Parents when they say you gotta be careful what you wish for, because what you be wishing for is not what you're gonna want. The fuck? Yeah. I understand when my fans ask for my album, because duh. But when my ops ask for my album, like, why? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen when I drop my album? You think it's gonna flop? You know it's not gonna flop. You know it's not. So just stop. I know it's not gonna flop. I'm confident it's not gonna flop. I put that on my soul. I put that on your mother's soul. I put that on all your dads, bitch. All your dads and your lives, bitch. On yours.
This is a sport. And had this been on the other side, you guys would have been blowing up my mentions. You guys would have been dragging it down the timeline. Now these hoes are over there running quiet. This is no different than your favorite basketball team, football team, boxer, male rapper getting into the ring and you wanting your home team to win. Cardi B lost. It's a flop. It is what it is. Uglier than.
Shit gonna get uglier. Okay?
She sat up there and gaslit you hoes. Had you thinking that the numbers weren't going to be what the predictions were. Cardi B was telling everybody to catch the tweets and save the tweets and bookmark the tweets. She was posting hoes is gonna gag. Ken Barbie was over there memeing it up like she do. When the final predictions came out, and now everybody wants to run and hide. Now everything is not a big deal. Oh, no, not so much, wig. Bring that ass here, boy. The time of the reckoning is here. In hindsight, I'll tell you why that 200 is trash, not only trash, but ass. Let's talk about it. She sold everything but pussy and blood to get that album to 200K. Let's talk about the rollout. I mean, great rollout. No shade. But she worked hard. She gave it all she could.
Moving on. Y'all, the queen was tapped in the whole time. Her ear has definitely been to the streets regarding this album, the flop album. And then also regarding Jay-Z and Dez, a rat. Listen, Nicki just posted a tweet. Well, she deleted it already, but she posted a tweet. And I have the tweet here for y'all to look at. And it's crazy because with everything that's going on, she still just seems to find a way to stay very tuned to the streets. And I love that about her. Like, you can hear it in her music. You don't be thinking she's paying attention to stuff, but she sees everything. And so Nicki posted this because she still got her foot on their necks. And don't think that that's ever going to change. She's been quiet for a little while, but that foot is remaining on thy necks. Also, it was just revealed that she changed her profile picture on majority of her social medias. Her pictures have not changed since Pink Friday 2 era. And now everything has been shifted. Everything has been changed. Which the fans are believing is because there is a whole new era on the horizon. Nicki hasn't changed her profile not once for 2 whole years. And so yeah, Nicki is coming, y'all. She's coming. And not only that, there were a few things that the queen had to get off her chest. She posted today, the first song on the new album is called Number 1, The Straw That Broke the Camel's Back. Who y'all think that's gonna be about? I think I have a pretty good idea. She said she'll unlock number 2 next week. Surprises for lots and lots of people. They have no clue. And then she said, oh, Barbs, you're awesome. What are you guys wearing for the release week? It's 6 months away, 3/27/26. And then, y'all, it didn't stop there. Because Onika Tanya is the gift that just keeps on giving. She dropped some bars today. She said, got sunned on Sun's Day. Real quick, y'all. Today is officially Sun's Day. I just had to make y'all aware of that. But let me start back from the top. Got sunned on Sun's Day. And it's a Sunday. Bertha Ninja, who want it with the sensei? Retire someday. Only if my son say 32726. That's my fun day. Yo, the queen is coming, y'all. I don't even know what to say. Like the queen just came up with that, like, probably on the fly. It had to be today because it's Sun's Day. And I'm like, just imagine what the album is about to give. Like, I feel like this album is about to be an album like no other. Like, the queen reigns supreme. She's about to talk all the mess. She's about to have all of the bars. I just know this album is going to be one that is ridiculous. So, y'all, tighten your seatbelts. This is going to be a bumpy ride in a good way. Alright, moving on, y'all. We're still on this Cardi and Nicki situation, and hopefully this will be the last video we ever have to discuss them in the same category. But there's a guy by the name of Ray Daniels. I think that's his name. Let me double check because I could be lying. Yes, Ray Daniels. He's out here on a video basically stating that Nicki, of course, she's a better rapper, but Cardi makes better music. And the fans, general public, everybody just, they went up in a blaze in the chat, all agreeing. And I'm just sitting here, I was perplexed because I'm like, Cardi B ain't never had a moment for life. Cardi B ain't got a super bass. She don't have a high school. I mean, years later, high school is still going up. They're making challenges and stuff to it. She doesn't have a night, the night is still young. And a plethora of other amazing songs. But we're not going to sit here and name all of them. Like, Nicki doesn't make music just simply for the hood rats of America. And for the American nightclubs. She makes timeless records that reaches white, black, red, yellow, green. People all over the world. From young to old. People are still singing Nicki's old music. You hear a moment for life at everyone's celebrations, whether it's a graduation, a birthday, a wedding, whatever the case may be, you are going to hear a moment for life. And then you're going to hear super bass. You're just going to hear that everywhere because everybody loves it. You have kids that love it, middle-aged people, old people. The night is still young. Like, and I already talked about high school, how it's been years since that came out, and they just started this whole thing on that, a whole trend on that. So it's like, what do you mean Cardi makes better music? Cardi makes music for the gutter snipes and the hussy-hearted whores of America. Like, who still sings WAP? Be Careful With Me and Up, besides hood rats? And it ain't even just all of the hood rats, it's just hood rats in America. Like, nobody checking for that. That girl don't make no timeless music. She just make little relevant songs that are here and gone tomorrow. I need y'all to open up your eyes. Like, this whole narrative, like Cardi's out here making this amazing music, that's a whole lie. Am I the Drama? Yes, it was some relevant music of today. She clapped back at a lot of people. And, okay, it's good today, but where is it going to be tomorrow? Where is it going to be in a year? Are we going to remember any of those songs? Absolutely not. So, miss me with the BS. Moving on. Oh, before I move on, check out this clip.
And honest with you, Cardi makes, I hate to say this, more impactful music. Okay, Nicki is a ill rapper. And rapping is not always about the best song. It's about making, it's about being the illest with words. Cardi makes great songs. She made an album of perfected hits. There's a difference when you go in a room as Hove and you make a song like Allure, and then you make a song like Empire State of Mind. When you make Empire State of Mind, you know you aiming for the sky. Right. When you make Allure, you know you aiming for your audience. So all I'm saying is that Nicki doesn't always aim for the sky because she's a real MC. I don't think Cardi B has ever referred to herself as an MC. She's an entertainer and she's making the best songs. And it's showing because Rhythmic Charts is acknowledging it. I'm being honest with you, Cardi.
All right, let's switch gears. Let's talk about Doja. You know, she released her album on Friday, and I'm just super happy for her. Y'all, people can say whatever they want to. That's real music. That album is fire. I don't care what nobody got to say. I've been listening to it nonstop ever since Friday. Amazing record. And I'm just happy for her because she recently went to MAC because, you know, she has a collection with MAC that Came out, I guess, around the same time as the album. And she was at Mac, and her fans showed up and showed out. And, you know, she was out here crying, just emotional, because sometimes you can see all of the hate online, and it makes the love, like, so minuscule, you know? It just seems so little, and it barely seems like it's there probably half the time. Like, just basing it off of Nicki Minaj, like, so many people just seem to hate her that you would be shocked that once you go to, like, a tour, or if she, like, does a meet and greet, at all of the love she receives and all of the people that packs out the place. Like, the people are just, like, coming in droves, and you wouldn't think that because of all of the hate that she receives. And I can only imagine that's probably what Doja felt as well. But yeah, she's here crying, just overwhelmed by the love that she received from her fans. Check out this clip.
We can make much more noise than that. Make some noise. The queen has arrived.
All right, moving on. Mariah The Scientist. Child. Y'all swear y'all just make anybody famous. Like, no shade to her. But there is a clip going around of her singing. And all I can say is trash. Garbaggio. Throw the whole stage. Throw the band. Throw the background vocals. Throw them all away. Y'all, excuse my voice, by the way. I'm kind of sick. I'm coming down with like a cold or something. I don't know. But just bear with me. Back to what I was saying. Throw all of it away, including Mariah. The whole set was literally trash. I love that word, literally. It was so trash. And I'm just like, how is this lady even signed? You know, but I blame y'all because y'all quick to just co-sign anything, and y'all be like supporting these people, and they be trash. I mean, I'm glad she's able to make money for her family and stuff like that, but there's so many legit artists, people that really have this gift for real, that does this down, and they don't get the same love. And so it's just like, dang, how can somebody that just doesn't deliver, like, it's horrible live like this, receive all of this love and praise? Man, the game is just not what it used to be. Real talent just doesn't matter anymore at all, and it's sad. Moving on, y'all, let me tell you, I was overjoyed. I'm so overjoyed I can't even speak. But no, I was overjoyed when I turned on my Twitter and I seen Jatavia blasting Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj. I'm here for it. I don't know if anything is brewing or anything is like in the works as far as their relationship, you know, being mended. I don't know. But I know Lil Uzi Vert and Nicki, they go way back. And I'm like, please, I just hope that they all just talked and worked this out. Cause Nicki and JT, them my girls. Like, I'm for real, they're both my favorite. Like, of course Nicki is the fave, but JT, like, I love her as well. I don't know if it's the snatched energy, I don't know, but I love her, and she's beautiful. Beautiful chocolate queen. And so I just hope her and Nicki are able to mend things and just get things back together. And so just to be able to see JT openly show love to the queen, I know that did Nicki's heart well. And so I hope that they're able to, like, I'm not going to keep saying this, but I just hope that they are able to mend this, y'all. Alright, moving on. Alright, y'all, so just recently, well, today, JT was attacked by Cardi B fans. Now, I don't know if they're mad at the fact that she's basically picking a side by dancing to Pink Friday 2's music. That's what I would assume, because it ain't no way that they dragged JT and her mother in the manner that they did. Like, it's completely and totally unacceptable. I don't even care what Cardi and JT have had, like what the beef, the spats going back and forth. It never should have went this far. to talk about somebody's mother. Let me just get into it. So as you know, JT has been dragging Cardi B for the last few days, ever since Cardi dropped the diss track. I think it's called Magnet or something like that, where she's coming for JT and JT's man, Lil Uzi Vert. And JT was like, I'm taking it to hell. I ain't never taking my foot off your neck. We've talked about it in my last couple of videos. So that's what she said, and she's standing on it. So she's been dragging Cardi every single day. And I guess a Cardi fan got upset that somebody's responding to a diss. Like, make it make sense. How you gonna be mad at me because I'm responding to what somebody said about me? So now you gonna just run and you gonna take up for this lady who clearly came for me. And now you want me to just shut up so I can't say nothing. Y'all, her Cardi fans they are nuts. I was about to say another word, but you know, I'm not trying to get canceled before I even get started, child. The fans said, B, let me get this spoon hot for your crackhead ASS mama. And so JT responded and said, my mom has been clean over 7 years and looks better than the B you're defending. And about my mother, I'm taking B's to hell. Just know that. Whew, child. With that being said, I think that this next diss track to Cardi B is finna be crazy. I don't even know what to say. Y'all be on the lookout. I think she's gonna drag Cardi to hell. Like, yeah, it's about to be one of them ones. And I'm over here seated for it all. Alright, y'all, listen. We gotta get on up out of here. But real quick, let's recap. So, Cardi B tried everything, and it all failed. Nicki Minaj barely lifted a finger during Christmas time, and still took the W. From now on, I'm so serious, y'all. Because I'm dead serious. I do not ever want anyone to mention them in the same sentence again. There is no comparison. And if I hear it, I'm afraid I'm going to be forced to go upside y'all's heads. Because y'all not finna keep playing in the queen's face like this. It's been long enough. Let it go. There is Nicki Minaj. And then there's everybody else. She is number one. Y'all go argue over top 4. Period. Alright, y'all. Please do me a favor. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Alright? And until next time, keep it peaceful, keep it vibey, and keep it all of the things. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out. Peace.